Hey guys, this is an updated Jaeger task guide for the Tarkov shooter part 6. For this task, we have to eliminate 5 Sniper Scavs while using a bolt-action rifle. So for this task, you are going to have to use a bolt-action sniper rifle, and there are 7 different main versions of bolt-actions for you to choose from in Tarkov. And of those 7 versions, you also have a few variations within themselves that will give you the opportunity to adapt to whichever task that you're working on or build that you're going for at that time. And so the main versions that you can select from are going to be the VPO-215, the Mosin, the SV98, the T5000, the DVL10, the M700, and also the big boy Lapua. But one nice thing about this task is that while you are working on your Sniper Scav eliminations, you can actually use any build for the bolt actions that you do want to, as well as have no restrictions to your gear, so you can wear whatever you want to into the raid at the same time. And the maps where you can actually go to get your Sniper Scav eliminations are going to be on Customs, Wood, Shoreline, and Streets of Tarkov. You can select any of these 4 options that you want to, but I would recommend Streets of Tarkov primarily if you are able to run that map, because you can go in and easily get all 5 of your Sniper Scav eliminations required for that task in a single raid. But if your PC is unable to run Streets of Tarkov at an acceptable performance level since the map is so poorly optimized, then I would secondarily recommend Shoreline or Customs, depending on what other tasks that you are working on at that time. One option is if you do have dailies or weeklies that require you to eliminate scavs on one of these 4 maps, or if you do have tasks like Polikim Hobo where you do have to eliminate 25 scavs on Customs, then you can definitely double dip while searching for Sniper Scavs. Or Shoreline will always be a safe bet, since you can always work away at any of the 50 different Shoreline tasks that you currently have active at the same time, because as we all know, when you are mid-wipe in Tarkov, then you just get slammed with Shoreline task after a monotonous Shoreline task. But if you don't have any tasks that you're working on or currently want to work on, then you can just pick whatever one of these 4 maps that you are the most comfortable on. And just so that you guys know, none of these Sniper Scav spawns are a 100% guarantee. Some of them are labeled as extremely frequent on the wiki, such as the Wood Sniper Mountain spawn, while others are labeled as half of the time, such as the Customs Military Checkpoint spawn, and then some are labeled as uncommon. And in terms of how many Sniper Scav spawns per map that there can be, typically there are 3 to 4 on Customs, but I have actually had up to 6 spawns in a single raid for me on that map, which were 2 of them on the top of the building by construction. So 1 on each side of that building, 1 of them on the huge tower in the middle of the map, 2 of them on the depot building by ZB12, and then 1 at the military checkpoint area. And now moving on to Shoreline, there is usually 2 on this map, but I have actually had up to 4 at this location, with 2 of them being at both of the potential spawn locations, being at the Sniper Rock behind the resort, close to the Red Rebel Extract, and then the other potential spawn location is down at the power station rooftop. And then moving on to Woods, you do typically only have 1 Sniper Scav that can spawn, being up at the top of the mountain. However, I have had 2 Sniper Scavs spawn there before, so you can have 1 to 2. And then lastly, onto Streets, I have had up to 10 Sniper Scavs spawn on this map in the past. And firstly, I will go over the original Sniper Scav spawn being the 1 or 2 on top of the large cinema, or you can also have 1 to 3 of them on top of the Lexos compound, and then 1 of them on top of the small cinema at the intersection across from Pinewood Hotel. Now, after Streets received its first expansion in patch 13.5, then BSG did add in multiple different Sniper Scav spawns in this expansion area, with the first one being an additional 2 to 4 Sniper Scavs on top of the Klimov Shopping Mall Center, which is just across from the Pinewood Hotel on the right side by the Green Flare Extract. And then the second location is going to be a very common spawn of 1 to 2 Sniper Scavs just at the corner on the left-hand side of the intersection at the Cardinal apartment building. And just a note for you guys is that I have had multiple instances where the Sniper Scavs have spawned in multiple times in a single raid, especially on Streets and Shoreline, but I have also had it happen to me rarely on Customs and Woods as well. And the reason for this is because scavs do typically spawn in waves throughout a raid. So if you do, for example, go and kill these scavs at the Sniper Rock behind the health resort, and then make your way down to the power station to kill these snipers on the rooftop there, and then you wrap all the way back up to the Sniper Scav Rock again, then there is the potential chance to get an additional 1 or 2 Sniper Scav kills in the same raid from the same spawn that you've already cleared. This will obviously definitely help you to potentially get your task complete, and it means that you could even potentially complete your task in a single raid. And honestly, this is how I ended up getting my task done in one raid this wipe on Streets, because the Sniper Scavs just kept spawning in on top of the Klimov Mall and also on the top of the Cardinal apartment building at the corner, so I just kept killing them from the window of the Pinewood Hotel. So hopefully you guys found this updated guide useful, and it does help you guys to complete this task. Thank you all so much for choosing my guide on this, and I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day.